John Kincade Show on 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Bob Cooney getting standing ovations from the YouTube crew this morning, spitting fire on the Ben Simmons situation.
I just have a real tough time. Look, it's not just me professionally, but it's me personally, that someone can do this to other people, to teammates, to disrespect your profession, because that's what he's doing, to disrespect an organization. Now, look, I hear what you're saying, that the organization is also dry, but I don't mind it. Like, he brought this all on. I know the organization probably should be bigger.
I think it looks cowardly.
I don't think it looks cowardly. I think it's kind of funny to say, like, okay, you're going to try to embarrass us. We're going to throw you out there with, so everybody knows that you're not here to practice. Whatever. That's the minute part.
Then
of
why
this
play
whole
the
thing.
game
But that's
about playing tomorrow night?
It doesn't matter. He's
What do
not
you mean
playing.
it doesn't matter? It does. Like, look, things, Bob. It may not matter to you. There's many people it does matter to. It matters to me how my organization looks. Like, why are you
He's
playing?
not going to play here.
Well, why are
It
you
doesn't
playing?
matter.
Why are you playing the game then? About we're going to tell you if he's available for tomorrow night.
All right,
why are you
so
playing
John,
the game?
legally, what do you think goes on here? How do you think they can get him not to show up on the court? The Sixers not
How they can
practicing?
get him?
What do you want them to do?
He's not.
What do you want them to do?
If he is not there, ready
He's
to
there.
go. He's not ready to go though.
He says he is.
Okay, then put on.
I'll have an answer
then
for
I
you for
put him.
everything.
Then I put him out there and practice him.
Why? He's not going to play for your team. It doesn't help you. He's
Wait a
not
minute.
going to play for your
Who
team.
makes the decision that he's not playing for the team?
What, you're going to throw Ben Simmons out there when he hasn't practiced a lick, when nobody likes him, when his attitude
No,
sucks,
I'm gonna say if you're
and
here
it's
to-
going to hurt him on the floor.
No,
Hurt
if you're
the
here,
team on the
he hasn't
floor.
practiced a lick because you're not practicing him.
He doesn't want to be here. He's
I
not going to play
understand.
for you.
Bob, I understand he doesn't want to be here.
Why are you
you screaming at me?
I'm not screaming at you. I'm not.
You are. You're screaming.
I'm not screaming at you, John. But why would I put him as a coach, knowing that nobody
Then
wants
say
to
it.
play with
Then
him?
say it. If that's your stance, then say it.
But you have to play him. You have to put him out there, because if you say, I'm not playing you, we're going to fine you, you can't do that. He says, I'm here.
Then put him out there. I don't get the.
I don't know what you're saying.
Jagaloons going to respect the gavel.
I don't get it,
I mean,
Pat.
zip it.
I don't get it.
Because we need a moderator or mediator. That's
You're the
gotta be-
mediator?
No,
But
that's
John,
going to be Jamie.
I'm serious. I am not yelling.
No,
I'm
I
not
got
yelling
it.
at
I'm just
you.
saying. The thing is, though, it does. The thing is, though, you saying it doesn't matter. It does matter to me how the Sixers are being looked like a buffoonish organization, being led around by the nose by Ben Simmons and his agenda, instead of somebody getting a backbone and saying some of the things that you're saying. And yes, there's nothing that the Players Association can do if they say, Ben Simmons is here, he doesn't want to be here, he doesn't want to be a part of this team. They can say those things, and there's nothing the Players Association can do about it. There's nothing they could do about that. If Doc Rivers decided to say, you know what, I've been around this game for 40 years. I've been around this game for 40 years.
Right.
And I've never seen such unprofessional behavior. There is nothing the Players Association can do about it. Nothing.
But if Ben and his camp go to the players' union and say that's not true, my opinion is I'm here and ready to
And
practice.
that's your opinion. And that's your opinion.
But it's his opinion versus the teammate's opinion.
And who do you think the public's going to back?
Well, who do you think the players' union is going to back?
See,
There's nothing the Players Union can do, Jamie.
Yes, if he says I'm here and willing to practice, they're not letting me practice.
No, well,
that
then-
becomes a grievance.
Then Doc says, if there's putting him, you got to put him out there. I don't understand. The idea is you don't.
Because he's a detriment to the team.
Doc Rivers' goal is to win. It's to win.
Correct.
And he might think that, look, this window is kind of short. Why the hell would I put anybody out there that is a detriment to the team, that isn't going to be with the team, that doesn't want to be with the team? I agree with Doc Rivers not putting him on the damn practice floor. And if you have to say, well, I'll show the Players Association that he's here, so I'm putting him out there, I'll do it for the media in the last 5 minutes of practice. Yes, is it kind of a childish thing or whatever, however you might, but I don't care what the nation thinks of my organization. And it's me. You're right, it's me. I don't care. You want to play this petty little game? Sorry, I'm a fighter. You want to play this petty little game? I'll fight you in this petty little game. And, Ben Simmons, you want to act like an ass? I'll treat you like an ass.
See, I think doing this is...
it is childish. I'll give you that.
This isn't a fight. This is a tickle. This is a tickle fight. This is a slap fight. This isn't a fight. This isn't a fight. You're not having any fight.
I think where the Sixers screwed up, and it's a fault of Daryl Morey because he's a stubborn front office figure.
Okay.
They presented this to them in Chicago and said, Ben's going to want out. And them not being able to look into the future and see this coming and taking what was available at the time is where they screwed up. They thought they could get more for him. They stood by their guns, and they're not going to get more for him, and now there's this. So Daryl Morey does have some blame in this.
If there's no market, if you put something up for sale and there's no market
But if
for
Karis
it,
LeVert and Malcolm Brogdon was on the table,
that is not, and that's been never verified by anybody. By anybody.
Okay. I'm using it as an example. There's been offers.
That was a report that was thrown out there and nobody verified.
There's been offers. There have been offers presented to the Sixers. They don't find it good enough.
You want them to take him to Goodwill and just say, we'll take whatever we can get?
They need to know his value in the league, and his value right now is crap.
The John Kincade Show on 97.5 The Fanatic. Philadelphia.